Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with Dave's Faves. And today we're going to be talking about some Beethoven, specifically some Beethoven piano sonatas, just some discs that I really, really love. I mean, there's going to be a bunch of these in the Dave's Faves sets, but this one, the first one in the pile, is actually fairly recent. It comes to us from the late, great Nelson Freire. Here it is. Here it is. It's absolutely stupendous. And what you get, at least I think it is, it's one of my faves, you get the Waldstein Sonata. It's piano sonata number 21 in C major. And Les Adieux, the farewell. And then you get number 31 in A flat, opus 110, the late A flat major sonata, which of course is one of Beethoven's late masterpieces. And finally, the Moonlight. The Moonlight. It's wonderful because it's not like Moonlight Pathétique Appassionata, which is usually the trio of sonatas you get on these famous Beethoven Sonatas disc. Here you get, first of all, 4 of them, not 3 of them. And second of all, they're all major sonatas, and 3 of them have nicknames, so there you go. But they are a wonderfully varied assortment. And what really sort of blew my mind in this particular disc was the Waldstein. Most of all, I mean, they're all fabulous performances. They really are. The Moonlight is gorgeous, gorgeous, and with a wonderful finale, a really exciting finale. You know, the finale of the Moonlight is so unlike the Moonlight part of the Moonlight. And most people don't listen to the whole sonata, and they really should, because it has just this amazing range of mood. And Les Adieux is, you know, the farewell. It begins with that lovely descending da, 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 that Mahler appropriated at the opening of his 9th Symphony, the same sort of farewell gesture. And so you've got the misery on the departure of a friend, and then you've got the little sort of, oh, I'm sitting here wondering what's going to happen until he gets back, middle movement, and then the ecstatic finale when he returns. And I swear to God, this finale always reminds me of like a puppy. You know, when its owner comes home and it just starts jumping up and down, wagging its tail and going all over the place. It really is quite similar to that. But the Waldstein, oh my God. The Waldstein is like, well, the C major sonata. C major for Beethoven is a little bit like C major for Haydn and Schubert, in that it's not considered to be sort of a vanilla, uninteresting key. It's a blank slate. It's a key that has limitless possibilities. And Beethoven explores them all in the Waldstein Sonata. But what makes this performance, I think, so marvelous is the finale. You know, the finale is a rondo, and let me see what the actual marking. It's not a particularly fast rondo. It's an allegretto moderato. It has a prestissimo coda, but it's 9 minutes long. It's a big movement, and it has that gorgeous dum ba da 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 ba ba da 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 da. There is such depth of tone in the way that Freire plays it. Oh my God, it's just haunting and unbelievably beautiful. Extraordinarily marvelous and stunning. So I cannot recommend this disc highly enough. I just think it's marvelous. And of course, the late Beethoven Sonata, number 31, is just as beautiful. I mean, it's one of the lightest of like Beethoven's last sonatas. It's not terribly long. It's not ridiculously difficult, but it's still a piece of elevated thought. Let's put it that way. And Freire it's a great disc. He was such a magnificent pianist, and we are so lucky, quite frankly, that Decca managed to get their hands on him and make this wonderful set of recordings before he passed away. I have no doubt whatsoever that at some point, hopefully in the not too distant future, there will be a Freire box, because half of this stuff is already out of print, which makes no sense at all. I mean, when you have one of the great pianists of the 20th century and you get him and you sign him to an exclusive contract and you make a bunch of discs, at least have the sense to keep the damn things in print for a while. But this is unbelievably wonderful stuff, and you will love it. I absolutely guarantee. So Nelson Freire plays Beethoven sonatas, the Waldstein particularly. Make sure you hear that one first. Well, it's first thing on the disc, but it's amazing. It's just amazing. So keep on listening, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.